Growing up in the orphanage, the islands of Canos Holo were always spoken of with reverence, at least among the other children. It was a paradise, with big beaches, perpetually temperate weather, beautiful people, and so on. The young Max Stygian didn't even know what a beach was at first, and could count on one hand the number of things he'd seen in his life to that point which would qualify as beautiful. So when told about the beaches, he imagined a blue sky on a sunny day. Thus, for about 5 years, his mental image of Canos Holo was that of islands floating in the clouds. Canos Holo continued to fill the slot of ideal vacation destination in Mac's mind, even after he'd gotten clarification on what a beach actually looked like. Yet every time the place came up in conversation, he thought first of clouds. Not that he didn't get to see any clouds on this trip. They took a commercial flight on a wingplane to get to Canos Holo, over Elikasta's objections, and even though it was just a quick hop over the deterrent mountains to reach Ego, the largest island in the chain, they did spend some time traveling through clouds. But when they did it, he didn't have Canos Holo on his mind at all. He was thinking back to the last time he'd gone over the deterrents as a soldier on his way to fight the Kindanese. Elikasta wanted to take a null-grav vessel. There were null-gravity cruise ships that left Pulson Harbor once a week, skimmed along the southern edge of Geo, and curled up to Canos Holo, where they spent a day at each of the 7 major islands before turning back again. Had they actually been vacationing, this probably would have been the way to go. But since they weren't, since they were trying to get to the islands before Vizeldaska disappeared again, there was some need for haste, and the cruise ships were known for their speed on the high seas. It would take them a week to reach Canos Holo by ship, whereas the wing plane over the continent took less than 1 day. Mac also wasn't a big fan of null-grav travel, but thought he might be okay with it if they were hovering just above the water, rather than going up and down. As soon as they touched down in Ego, which was the only one in the chain with an airport, and secured lodging in one of the many